Hello, Libra. How are you guys, family? I hope everyone is doing well today, in great moods and great spirits. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here and tuning in for the first time. If I resonate with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and join our tribe. To those of you who are returning, I appreciate the continued love and support. Y'all already know the vibes. Switch those roles. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, or your gender. All are fluid. Okay. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. So if this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your Moon, your North Node, and your Rising. Or watch all three to get a bigger picture of your situation, or where you are currently on your journey. So let's get into it. Remember, family, I'm only going to speak to your higher self, as well as you should only listen to your higher self. So let's see what spirit needs you to know today for your highest good, of course. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What does Libra need to know, spirit? What does Libra need to know for his or her highest good? Does Libra need to know? Okay. Messages for Libra, spirit. Scorpio just got the same card. The Judgment. So you seem to be going through a really big ascension. This is also an initiation I'm kind of channeling as well. This could be your spiritual abilities heightening, stepping into your purpose. For some of you, this is a spiritual marriage. If you're in union with your partner right now, the connection seems to be ascending to a more 5D type of relationship. This is also having to make decisions as well. There's a lot of people here who, or a lot of what I've been reading on lately, are people who have to make decisions on what can come with you into this new timeline and what cannot. People, places, things, jobs, all of that. This is the Judgment. This is what's surrounding the energy of the Judgment that I've been seeing lately. And know that these energies are spiritual tests, because everything cannot come with you. There seems to be more meditation here as well. You could be adopting more spiritually based routines and regimens. This is also having protection. What else for Libra, spirit? You could be dealing with a Scorpio or be on the cusp. Yeah, the Fool. New journeys, detaching. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, starting over. Yeah, so there's new timelines, new chapters, new portals opening up. But with the Fool here, it's like you're being called to make decisions on what it is that you need to detach from. What will be in your way that continue to cause obstacles, challenges, make you feel defeated, or things that you may be like battling spiritually. This could also be illnesses being healed, respiratory issues being healed. This could also be a healing of the nervous system as well. For some of you guys, I'm kind of picking up on, like, if you've been dealing with inflammation in the body, this is going to heal as well, because it's like you detaching from things that are not in alignment with you are going to relieve you of stress, of worry, of anxiety, any confusion. What else here with Libra, for Libra? Some of you guys could be going to the gym, getting more physically fit, exercising more, kind of seeing working out. Too many cards. What else for Libra? The Four Swords. Yeah, this is healing and restoration. Somebody could be going to jail or spiritual jail. Somebody could also be giving birth in the next 9 weeks, 9 days. 4 months, 4 days. Somebody could be giving birth. But the Four of Swords is healing and restoration. That's also Libra Jupiter. And Jupiter talks about growth, luck, expansion. That's the planet of luck, fortune, blessings. Yeah, so it seems like things could be kind of quiet or calm or still right now because you're in between two timelines. But it feels like things are getting ready to pick up. Things are getting ready to take off. What's the Judgment? The King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, somebody could be on the cusp of Scorpio and Libra. Strong Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm also picking up on, for the masculine dynamic, or for the masculine within this relationship dynamic, somebody's feelings are growing more intense for you. There's also a recalibration of the heart chakra, but somebody's awakening on a soul level, a masculine energy, or somebody's masculine energy is awakening. You're the sun. That's masculine energy, identity, healing. Somebody's physical appearance is changing. You could be working out more, eating healthier, spending more time in the sun. Somebody could be becoming more beautiful. I'm also channeling somebody here getting stronger. Somebody could be telling you or speaking to you, confessing like their feelings to you. Somebody could be confessing like that they love you or that they feel strongly for you, or, you know. So what's the King of Cups? Let's see. What's this King of Cups? This could also be the energy of marriage with the Judgment and the King of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups. This is outgrowing the situation. Some of you guys could be making a decision to walk away from something that you feel is no longer in alignment with you. What's the King of Cups, Eight of Cups? Okay, the Empress and the Sun. Okay, so I see what's happening here. This masculine is preparing himself for union, preparing himself for marriage, to move forward with you. It seems like he's walking away from things that are no longer in alignment with him. The masculine energy in this dynamic, that is walking away. Somebody could also be dating a Cancer, but it seems like with the Chariot and the Empress, this is him walking away from anything that could get in the way of you guys' connection. Somebody is pursuing you with confidence, with determination, and they not letting up either. What's this Chariot? This person could also be very protective of you too. What's the Chariot? Yeah, see the Ten of Discs and the Justice card. The Ten of Discs and the Justice card. So yeah, this person, this represents a quiet, gentle, silent type of strength. You get what I'm saying? And this person wants to be with you long term, Libra. With the Ten of Discs, they see a future with you. You probably bring them a lot of balance and support. You're probably somebody who's very hardworking, very ambitious. With the Empress here, you're resourceful. You seem to attract a lot of abundance or be abundant. You can have a very abundant business, or there could be something that you're birthing as far as like a creative project or creative endeavor that could be taking off. For somebody, you're destined for greatness, destined for success. Whatever you're working on right now, whatever you're birthing, or this could even be like a successful birth. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to plug up my phone right quick. Oh no. My bad, y'all. Some of you guys could be pregnant. And you're getting ready to give birth, and it's gonna go fast. Like, you won't be pushing for a long time. Or some of you guys just have quick births. You don't push for a long time. For some of you, there is somebody here that you need to walk away from in order for things to balance. And I feel like you're going to start to see that. What's the sun? There's something here Spirit is getting ready to expose to you. What's the sun? Yeah, the 5 of Cups. This is like crying over spilled milk. There could be something that you need to leave behind. Or this is somebody getting exposed while you move forward towards your karmic justice. Yeah, somebody's getting exposed. What's the sun in the 5 of Cups? Somebody's under judgment. This could be somebody that you walked away from. Yeah, the Emperor. What's the 5 of Cups, Emperor? This could be somebody who you were married to. The 5 of Cups, Emperor. Yeah, the 10 of Swords. So there's a situation here that you made a big decision about, and that you walked away from. Confidently, too. I'm hearing nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. So after you left this person, you went through an ascension. Energetically and spiritually. The Justice with the 10 of Discs and the Chariot kind of gives me like you receiving all your blessings, rewards for passing a spiritual test. The Judgment is a spiritual test. So the 10 of Swords talks about an abrupt ending, being betrayed, or the end of a painful cycle. I feel like it's for you. For somebody who you were married to. I'm picking up on a divorce being finalized. What's the Empress? The 7 of Swords. What's the Empress with the 7 of Swords? 6 of Cups. Some of you guys could be figuring out new ways to heal or new ways to nurture your children and also your inner child. You could be spending more time with your family or with your children. Some of you guys could be trying to figure out or make plans for your kids for the summer. You could also be planning events around kids. Graduation parties, birthdays. I'm seeing somebody have a cotton candy machine. What's this 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups? Some of you guys could be figuring out that you are pregnant. You could be seeing 777. I just heard twins. Somebody could be having twins. This is also the energy of the past playing in your energy. I feel like the Six of Cups is you healing. The Seven of Swords with the Seven of Cups is the past playing around in your energy. This Emperor, who you possibly have kids with. This person could be lying and saying like you won't let them see their kids. Or you're keeping your kids from them. Or you're hiding from them. I feel like if you are, it's for protection. Because this Emperor is in this Ten of Swords energy. Either he's trying to betray or abruptly end whatever you're building and nurturing. This person could also be suicidal, I'm picking up on, with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. What's the Seven of Cups, though? Let's see. Too many cards. Too many cards. What's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, look, the Devil. That's this Emperor. This person is trying to block or restrict your options. I'm getting this energy of abduction. I don't know why, you guys, but be careful. What's this Devil? Somebody has a blocked third eye, a blocked crown. They have a lot of fear and paranoia with them. It kind of feels like this person is now having to deal with their own shadow. What's the Devil? The Lovers. We got the Hierophant. So this person could be trying to say like, oh, whoever you're dating can't be around their kids. Or they don't want nobody else around their kids. Or this person is not allowed to be around your kids. It's like this person is trying to do whatever they can to stop this union from coming together. And if you guys have kids, they're using kids as the pawns. What's the Lovers? They're trying to block a connection here. They're trying to, like, end it. Yeah, look, the King of Discs. Because you're dating somebody else who's more reliable, who's more responsible, who's loyal, dependable, who... this person could even have, like, 2 or 3 businesses. They could work in law enforcement. Or this is somebody who you're in a committed relationship with. This is what they're trying to do. Yeah, look, Five of Swords in the reverse. This is like, this person could be embarrassed because they're getting exposed. Or this is somebody trying to win at all costs. There will also be a peaceful resolution. What's this King of Discs energy? This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's this King of Pentacles? Somebody's favorite color could be red. Okay, the High Priestess. Yeah, so you're this High Priestess. Okay, so I see what this is. For my masculine energies, your feminine is protecting you. Or Libra, this High Priestess is you. Switch the roles if you need to. But this, you're protecting your person spiritually. If you're a feminine Libra, and if you're a masculine Libra, your feminine is protecting you. What's this High Priestess? Yeah. Yeah, the Temperance. Somebody could be an Earth Angel. Yeah, so you're being protected from this past energy that's trying to sabotage a commitment. What's the Ten of Swords? I feel like this reading is for a Libra masculine because the King of Cups came out first, which is masculine energy. I feel like this is for Libra masculines. Your person is protecting you. And as you move away from things that no longer serve you or no longer in alignment with you, or things that might be in the way of you having something or building something long-term and stable with your person. This is for Libra masculine. Somebody could have gotten a new car. Like maybe after you got into an accident, your car was replaced or is getting ready to be replaced, is what it feels like. Maybe you have a car, but you're upgrading a car, getting a better one that's more reliable. Some of you guys could be using your car to make money. Maybe you do rideshare or a delivery service of some sort. It seems like somebody here could be getting a car or working on getting a vehicle, which is going to bring more balance into this connection. But what's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, the past is trying to sabotage. But it seems like this masculine energy is more aware of what's happening. Yeah, Seven of Wands. I can't make it up. King of Wands. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. So what it feels like here is the masculine energy is... It's like he's really finding his role within a dynamic or partnership. He's figuring out his identity, what he's supposed to be doing, because he's healing as well. What's this Seven of Wands? That's you protecting something. The Seven of Wands. It almost seems like this person likes to throw rock and hide their hands and then sit back and act like it's you, Libra. Like you're the one that's sabotaging things or being in competition. Yeah, so the Three of Wands, it kind of came out in the reverse. This is somebody's options being restricted. There's a lack of growth and expansion. Somebody is stuck. Yeah, somebody is stuck right where you left them. Or this is what somebody's trying to do. We do have the Emperor and the Emperor. So there's a 5D, I mean not a 5D, a 3D based connection here. We do have the High Priestess, but we don't have the Hierophant. Yeah, so it's like this Emperor is trying to stop a connection from growing and expanding. But the issue here is that the feminine energy within this dynamic is a spiritual warrior. She could be an oracle, a seer, a practitioner. She's a healer with the High Priestess and the Temperance. So nothing is going to get past her. She has the gift of foresight, is what it kind of feels like here. What's this Three of Wands in the reverse? What's the Three of Wands reverse? That was too many cards that fell. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. This person is trying to stop even a marriage with the Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, I'm so sick of seeing this person. What's the Fool? But the Knight of Cups is somebody coming towards you to make a love offer. The Hangman. So yeah, it seems like Libra, you're coming out of a place of stagnancy where things were delayed or set back because you're detaching from things that you need to detach from. The Hangman also talks about a change in your perception or enlightenment. Piscean energy. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aquarius, cusper, or something significant could have happened around that time. You could have started a new journey or had a significant shift. Maybe a divorce was finalized or a cycle was completed around Aquarius, Pisces season. What's this Hangman? Too many cards. What's the Hangman? It's also Aquarius energy. Yeah. We got the Eight of Wands. Exactly. So you're coming out of a place of stagnancy, Libra. Whatever delays, whatever delays or setbacks you were experiencing, they won't be challenges or obstacles anymore. What's this Eight of Wands? Somebody is getting ready to be really busy. It's the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, so it seems there'll be more opportunities that bring you emotional fulfillment, that inspire you, that help you with creativity. Because we got the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands right after that. You'll start to feel more confident, more inspired, more motivated. This is like blessings with the Ace of Cups coming towards you. A whole lot of blessings. What's this Ace of Cups? But things that bring emotional fulfillment and stability. Things that feel rewards or blessings of love. Whatever that might be. Children, marriages, trips, job opportunities, creative projects and endeavors. Things that bring emotional fulfillment. What's the Ace of Cups? Okay, Ten of Wands. It feels like things that you may have been holding on to, like as far as your inner child. Maybe this was an unhappy home, or you weren't raised by your parents, or you were raised in a chaotic type of environment where there was no peace or harmony, or maybe your parents fought a lot. Whatever you were surrounded by. With the Ten of Wands, things that you may have been holding in, like within your heart chakra or your heart space, are going to start to be released. It's like you're detaching from anything that was weighing your heart down energetically. What's this Ten of Wands? This is like releasing a lot of baggage that you may have been carrying in your heart chakra and you didn't notice. You're the Magician. So that's Gemini, Virgo energy. So it seems here somebody's manifestation power is getting ready to increase because their heart is being purified. Somebody's heart is being purified. What's this Magician? That's having all the tools and resources that you need to manifest. What's the Magician? The Ace of Discs. The King of Swords and the Hierophant. So whoever this is about to have a much easier time manifesting abundance, big opportunities, prosperity, wealth, and things that will stay around for a long time. That's things that are long term. It's like somebody detaches from a certain way of thinking or being. And this shifts. This is a big shift. Somebody starts to think more of abundance, or from an abundant place versus a lack mentality. What's the Magician? Give me more on the Magician. So there's a big opportunity here that somebody manifested, or a new beginning. This could be a career. This can be a promotion. I just heard winning the lottery. Somebody could win the lottery. So this is the Four of Discs. This talks about setting boundaries, being disciplined and structured. Yeah, Queen of Swords. That's your energy, Libra. What's the Magician with the Four of Discs? Let's see. The Five of Wands. Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. So there's certain groups of people that you set boundaries with that was causing conflict. This can also be no longer associated with certain groups of people who pick mundane lifestyles, or who see you or view you or whatever you do or whatever you're trying to achieve as something that they can compete with. Go listen to Scorpio's reading as well. What's this Five of Wands? And this could even be somebody surrounding themselves with people who had lack mindsets and lack mentalities, and that energy being rubbing off on you. So there's certain sacrifices with the Hangman here being made. Certain things that you're detaching from that's going to, with the Sun here, kind of help you reclaim your personal power and energy, vitality. Things that were draining you are getting ready to be released. What's this Five of Wands? That's that Nine of Wands energy. Things draining you. Okay, Eight of Discs. Yeah, these could be people you've invested time, energy into, work environments that have caused conflict for you. You're getting ready to manifest a new opportunity. Because something you're detaching from, it's like you're not viewing it as loss anymore. You're viewing it as expansion, or things that have to go to make room for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. What's this Nine of Wands? The Tower in the reverse. So this can be like struggling because there was a fear of change, or not wanting to change. But with the Tower here, I'm getting this energy of things being rebuilt. What's the Tower reverse? Something being rebuilt on more solid, stable foundations. Or anything that's causing obstacles in your path will inevitably fall away and drop out. The Tower reverse. Yeah, Three of Discs. It's almost like you're being rewarded for all your hard work. You're being rewarded for your personal growth and development, for self-improvement, or you were fighting change that was conducive to your personal growth and development, and this is why there could have been so many challenges or obstacles. But it's like there'll be more people who you can actually collaborate with, share ideas with, work together with. Yeah, the Two of Discs, things coming into balance here. A shift in the energy. What's the Two of Discs? Some of you guys could find yourself juggling more than one project. The Eight of Wands talks about being busy. Yeah, Two of Cups. There's a shift in your focus here. There's a shift in the energy here because there's a relationship here to where you two are unifying spiritually, and that person's energy is protecting you. The King of Discs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you guys could be Libra, Virgo cuspers, or Virgo, Libra cuspers. But what I'm kind of getting here is, if you're a masculine, whoever you united with is protecting you spiritually. Yeah, there's a shift in the energy here because you're in a relationship that's it's kind of like inspiring you or healing you with the Sun here. What's this Two of Cups? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. That's being inspired. That's being motivated. That's being confident, going after the things that you're passionate about, or going after what it is that you desire, the type of life that you desire. Ooh, too many cards. What's this Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. The you know what is good and it's healing. It's good and it's healing. This is creative energy. This is inspiration. This is passion. This is for a Libra masculine. Even the ace, even fire energy is masculine energy. It's like there's a relationship here that's inspiring you to reach new heights. That's helping you develop a lust for life. Not just for sex or sexually, but a lust for life. This is muse, inspiration, creativity, energy, vitality with the Ace of Wands. New beginnings, feeling adventurous, excited too. What's this Ace of Wands? Five of Swords. This is hidden jealousy. We got the Moon. The Five of Swords is hidden jealousy. What's this Five of Swords? That's not your energy. Could be another air sign around you. Yeah, Four of Cups. This is hidden jealousy. What it feels like is somebody is jealous of your union because either they're feeling left out in the cold by you or rejected by you, or they missed an opportunity to be with you. What's the Four of Cups? This is something that was draining you. Yeah, the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is jealousy. This is a smear campaign. With the Six of Wands in reverse, somebody whose ego is bruised, somebody who's not getting any attention, or they're not having their way. Somebody could also be facing challenges within their career. If you two have been in court, they're losing court battles against you. Like, this can also be a hate train with the Six of Wands in the reverse. What's the Six of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, look, that's the Page of Swords, Evil Lion. Three of Swords in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse, the Death card. This person is going through major endings and transformations. They're bitter with the Three of Swords in the reverse. They're lacking enthusiasm, joy. They're getting bad news. What's this Page of Swords? That's evil eyeing you, is what it feels like. Petty gossip and lies. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, all because you're happy, you're prosperous. You could be getting a lot of attention. You could be engaged right now. You could be receiving accolades for whatever it is that you do for work. Some of you guys could even be pregnant. Or you're just in this energy of being happy and successful, and your wishes are fulfilled currently. Yeah, whatever. What's the Four of Swords? This is your energy, healing and restoration. Yeah, because you let go of a karmic relationship, a karmic contract. You're healing from drama and chaos, discord. What's the Four of Wands reverse? Yeah, the Hermit. That's healing. Introspection. Spiritual enlightenment. Virgo energy. So some of you guys could be eating healthier, exercising more. Some of you guys could be tired of working at home. What else for the Hermit? Somebody could be tired of working at home. Yeah, the Page of Wands in the reverse. That's a lack of enthusiasm, inspiration, passion, muse, bad news. It feels like there's a healing of the inner child here. What's the Page of Wands in the reverse? Or maybe you were drained. Yeah, that's what this connection did. You didn't feel inspired. You didn't feel paid attention to. This person, I feel like there was a lack of spontaneity in the connection as well. Also with the Page of Wands in the reverse, there was no joy, no excitement. There's another word I'm looking for. There was also a lack of romance. What's the Page of Wands reverse? So this is everything that you're healing from. And the Two of Wands in the reverse. This could be restricted options. Some of you guys are realizing that you made the wrong choice as well. It feels like there was you made the choice to be with this person out of like the simple fact that your inner child was unhealed. So your options were restricted because it's like there's a certain type of person spirit needed you to be with. It kind of feels like this union, even though it may have turned out to be bad, this union was kind of like with the Judgment, divinely guided and orchestrated, because there were parts of your inner child that were hidden, that needed to be healed, needed to be brought to the surface. And you did a lot of healing work, like in the aftermath or after the fact of you being with this person. You could have realized like how much you healed. Maybe some of you guys didn't have a voice, didn't speak up for yourself. With the Hermit, you could have played quiet or played small. This could have been people-pleasing healing as well. The Two of Wands here, I'm just kind of picking up on restricted options. Or there was no growth. Or you felt limited to what you could choose or what you could have because your inner child was unhealed. What's this Two of Wands reverse? The Nine of Discs. Yeah, this talks about codependency. But this is what you could have healed. Now you could be feeling more confident, more grounded, more independent. This strong Virgo energy. So I feel like your daily routines and regimens are getting ready to change. What's the Two of Wands reverse? Or some of you guys feel restricted in terms of your career options. Or you've restricted yourself. I feel like that's getting ready to change too. What's the Two of Wands reverse? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Two of Swords talks about choosing between two paths, being blind to something, being in denial. Yeah, so some of you guys feel like your options are restricted in terms of your career. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're very skilled, talented, multifaceted, and you have plenty of options. I feel like that's what that person led you to believe. You weren't good enough. So you guys could have kept yourself in one type of career or had one way of thinking in terms of making money, or your options were restricted mentally because of the energy that somebody else projected onto you. It's like somebody made you feel like you weren't good enough. They triggered your inner child to make you feel like you weren't good enough, or you weren't worth anything, or that you weren't talented, or that you didn't have the skill set that you have. They made you deny your skills and talents. Is what this feels like. But this is a programming that it feels like you're breaking free of. For some of you, could have been a mother that did this, or a mother figure. What's this Two of Swords? Yeah, look, Queen of Discs. That's a mother. And the Star. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Some of you guys could be dating a Taurus or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. What's this Queen of Discs? Because I feel like that's the culprit here. What's this Queen of Discs? Somebody's mother. The Six of Swords. What's the Queen of Discs, Six of Swords? Or this is a relationship you were in the past. The Hierophant. A Taurus. So some of you guys could be dating a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Even we got the Knight of Pentacles here. That's Virgo energy, but it could be any earth sign. And what's the Star? Yeah, look, the Strength card in the reverse. Then we have the Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords. So for some of you guys, the person who's supposed to be your first example of love, guidance, and nurturing is somebody who they kind of like stripped your confidence with the Strength card in the reverse, or they made you feel inadequate. But this is being healed. Either you're with a Taurus that's helping you heal this, or this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Pentacles rather, is a mother figure to where you were under some sort of indoctrination, or your mother figure could have been living vicariously through you. Whatever this is, it's like you're moving away from old values, traditions, and belief systems that were your mother's, or your parents rather. I'm really getting mother, so I'm just going to keep saying that. They weren't your own, they were your mother's. And this made you feel weak or inadequate, or like there was a lack of confidence. Somebody didn't feel good enough to pursue their dreams, their passions, their desires. So they were complacent. But this is being healed with the Star and the Strength card in the reverse. It's definitely being healed. Now, what's the Strength card in the reverse? When you were really a star. Inspirational, a leader. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And we have the Knight of Discs. The Three of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Swords, healing. Season opportunities. The Three of Swords in reverse is healing. But the Knight of Swords is seizing opportunities. That's how you can tell somebody's healing, because they're moving away from a place of stagnancy and they're feeling confident, inspired, passionate to go after the things that they desire. Give me more on this Star energy with the Strength card in the reverse. It's almost like somebody living in their mother's shadow, to where you had to do everything that he or she hoped and dreamed they would, or they hoped and dreamed you would do, instead of what you hope and dream and want to do for your life, your vision. Yeah, some of you guys felt like you had to choose between either making your parents or even a significant other happy, or yourself. What's the Star? Yeah, the Three of Cups. That's a shared energy. Queen of Wands, the Death card. This mother figure was, it feels like very overwhelming, the Queen of Wands is what I'm getting, very out there, very pushy, kind of demanding is another word that I'm looking for. So the star is like shared. I mean, the star with the Three of Cups is like shared energy. Goals, dreams, passions, desires, wish fulfillments, visions. To where you're adopting more of your own with the Six of Swords and the Hierophant. Your own belief systems. Yeah, what's the Hierophant? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And the King of Wands, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's inner child is not only healed, but awakened. Definitely awakened. So some of you guys are moving on from another air sign to be with a Taurus. Or this Queen of Pentacles is you feeling more grounded. For my masculine energies, this is a healing of your feminine energy, which is opening your heart, right? Opening your heart, and your heart has its own electromagnetic field. When your heart is open, it's easier for you to manifest and attract to things that you want and desire. But yeah, there's a shift in the paradigm or belief system here. It's not from your parents. It's not from your significant others. It's like it's your own. It's your own. Yeah, Ten of Cups, feeling whole and complete. Feeling whole and complete. Let's get some tea here. Or some, let's go to the mini deck right now. What else does Libra need to know? Yeah, keep the vision, continue to dream, third eye open, achieve your goals, trust the process, see into the future, prophetic dreams, and clarity. This is a third eye awakening or recalibration. What else? Somebody's starting to hope and dream and imagine, and somebody is being blessed with the vision of a bigger cup, right? Like you're feeling you can do more. You're feeling like you're meant for more. That you're on this earth to do more than just exist. This is somebody's lust for life. Is somebody's lust for life is shifting. What else for Libra? Yeah, look, ascend to the highest level of human existence. Look, we got the King of Disc and the Queen of Disc over there. So some of you guys are definitely in a connection that's ascending to a higher level of spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a union is moving from being more 3D based to more 5D based. Because the masculine energy, I'm talking to a Libra masculine for real, is what I feel. What else? Somebody could be going through a Kundalini awakening. And here we go with the purple aura again. I don't know if that was for Scorpio, but somebody could have a purple aura. Yeah, fall down, get up. Fall down 7, get up 8. Rise determined and unbreakable. Somebody could be of Asian descent, or could have like Asian tattoos on them somewhere, or scribe or script or something like that. But that's what I was talking about, a lust for life. Somebody is starting to want more, be more, a desire to achieve more. This is growth and expansion. Somebody is really projecting themselves on a soul level outwardly into the world, or getting ready to. What else? Their prayers are useless, divine intervention, unforgiven abomination. So that's this ex over here from the past that wanted to do anything to block you guys' relationship, where I said they were using kids. unexpected income. So this can be a promotion. This can be a new job or a second stream of income, something that you didn't expect to take off well. Yeah, look, the Tower. This is things unexpected. What else for Libra? It's about to backfire. Plans fail, backlash. Counteraction, karma. So exactly. So whoever this feminine energy is down here that's protecting you, she's sending back whatever energy was sent your way. Yeah, look, playing games. Mind games, lies, attempt to disempower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. That shit is not going to work on you anymore, because not only are you more aware with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords down here, ascending to a higher level of consciousness, a lot of these energies can't reach you. Sorry, you guys, I was thinking how this reading kind of started out masculine. Yeah, because even the King of this, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and it ended in feminine. The Queen of Swords is over here, and the Queen of Pentacles is over here. So there's a healing of the feminine energy for a Libra masculine. Okay, so let's get some tea and see what else we need to know about the hidden energy surrounding your union or your path. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? Because something is about to back for this ex that was trying to keep you and a specific person apart that I channeled in the beginning. Somebody who you were probably married to in the past or maybe have children with. One or the other or both. I feel like that's who's getting ready to get a backfire because we have the Justice card here. I feel like this union or whatever you're doing has the backing of your ancestry, your bloodline with the Ten of Discs and the Chariot. Because even the Chariot is Cancer energy, which talks about your lineage. Yeah. First card out, Spiritual Hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Again, Groupie. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. That's crazy. Because some of you, this is a mother figure. If it's not the mother of your child, it's a mother figure who's maybe been in competition with you. Or a father figure, reverse the roles if you need to, has been in competition with you. What else do we need to know? Or these can be, like I said in the beginning, the masculine energy is outgrowing and walking away from things that may be in the way of you guys' union. So with a groupie here, this could be other feminine energies who wanted to have a chance with your masculine, or third-party energies who want your masculine or want your feminine. Yeah, girl fight is competition, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Too busy winning, caught a case, bad reputation, no facts. It feels like somebody got their head on straight because any drama and competition, it seems like it'll end up in court. A court case that you'll win, or somebody just won a court case. But whoever this is, you won't look like the bad one. Yeah, bad reputation, caught a case, too busy winning. You won't look like the bad one because it feels like this is somebody who's going to fight in court. That's adult shit versus on the streets. You get what I'm saying? So let's get a Sacred Spirit Oracle and we're going to close out this reading. This kind of has Scorpio's reading feel to it with the competition. You could have had a lot of friends that you felt you had to compete with or hated on you or your shine. This definitely has Scorpio's reading energy on it. So somebody could be on the cusp of Libra, Scorpio. Okay, what else for Libra? What do we need to know here? What's the message? What I'm also kind of channeling here is that your ex could be sending people towards you on social media or in public, or however they can access you to distract you or your person, to see if you'll take the bait. What's the message for Libra? That's kind of what I'm getting to with girl fight, groupie. Awakened spirit, desire to change. Yeah. And expansion. Educate your mind and senses. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was getting. Somebody who's turning over a new leaf, they have a desire to change because of love and who they're dating, who's very much healing. It's a masculine energy, though, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's even a masculine on this card. This looks like a man silhouette. I mean, it could be either, but I'm getting a man. So the number 4, which represents the 4th house, that's Cancer energy. Your home life, that's your lineage, your heritage. The 4th house is also family, your roots, your foundation, your psyche, generational patterns, and the mother. So somebody could have had a mother wound, or because all of humanity starts out as feminine and then evolves into masculine, it's essential for the masculine energy to return to his feminine essence in order to be balanced, in order to be whole and complete. And the reason why it takes masculine energies a little longer than feminine is because they have to go back and start at the root chakra and work their way back up. And it's really only feminine energy that can activate a man's feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? And there's only a masculine energy that can activate a woman's masculine energy. Like, I don't know, just me specifically, I find it, and everybody is not like this, but I find it easier, and this is because I have a Libra Venus and I'm a Libra cusper. Libra energy is, or the Libra's constellation is all about business, partnerships. Libra's constellation teaches us the principles of business and relationships, whether they're romantic, platonic. You get what I'm saying? It's all about truth, justice, fairness. You get what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Libra principles teaches us how to thrive in balanced and meaningful relationships, or that we always will. The Libra energy also represents alliances and legal matters, clients. All of those are relationships, people you have relationships with. So to me, I find it easier to go through life when you have a masculine energy present, whether that's a best friend that you could talk to, whether that's you having a man, whether it's, you know, you having a father, somebody who can guide you. You get what I'm saying? Who can, you know, protect you by helping you to develop a more practical mindset and not thinking so much out of your emotions, because acting on your emotions can have you fucked up in the game. But anyway, 4 is the mother energy. It's Cancer energy, and I feel like that's what's healing here, the feminine energy within the masculine, due to him being around a feminine who is healing, who is an inspirational force in this masculine's life, also very protective spiritually of him while he moves away from the things that he might not want to participate anymore. And a lot of the times the karmic energies get upset when you leave them behind because they don't have any hosts, anything to feed off of, anybody to project their wounds onto. You get what I'm saying? So this energy can also counter all the attacks that come with leaving karmic energies behind. So anyway, helping others desire to change. So an awakened spirit is much like Alice in Wonderland. Once you have traveled down the rabbit hole, you can never go back to what you knew before. You become forever changed by your new experience. New information and experiences will change you at your very core. Yeah, it's this relationship. You become enlightened with sacred connection, yeah, resulting in physical, spiritual, and emotional changes. You may be feeling lost and confused about your life, relationships, family, or social connections, including your employment. This is a time when making meaningful experiences is a priority, as you can no longer fathom wasting time on greedy, materialistic, or ego-based principles. Exactly. Exactly. So that's what somebody is walking away from, because with the King of Cups and the Sun, somebody is operating more from their heart space. So it says the question of why comes to the forefront of almost every experience as you search for meaning and validity for your soul's experience here on earth. Seeing through the industrial machine of society, you become more aware of people's unhappiness and lack of passion, ethics, and integrity. At this moment, understanding who you are, the real you, beyond what you have been conditioned to believe by societal norms, family, school, or institutions, becomes a dominant feature in your life right now. And for some of you, like I said, with this Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant, this is a mother figure whose belief systems you inherited, but they don't serve you as a grown person. They don't serve you this day and age. And as a man, or however old you are, finding yourself healing is not a linear journey. New levels, new devils, meaning each time you ascend to a higher level of consciousness, there will be new battles to face. There are going to be things that trigger you from the past. You get what I'm saying? So these are belief systems, thought patterns, things like that no longer serve you, that you're leaving behind. So right now, your spirit seeks freedom, confined by restrictive interactions and outdated ideals. It's important to understand the connection between your physical body and spiritual self. This deep connection is the soul's expanding awareness into seeing a broader and bigger picture in life. That's what I said. Somebody's being blessed with the picture of a fuller cup. You're starting to see that you're here for more, not just existing. So, health challenges can occur now as you go through this phase of spiritual improvement. And really what it is your body just purging energy. Energy is everything. And the things that you experience, your mind doesn't remember them, your body does. Your body keeps the score. So if you're feeling sick, that's like you purging. And anytime you go through an ascension period, you can get headaches, you can experience insomnia, you can also experience like flu-like symptoms. Think about what your body does when it has something foreign inside of it, like a virus or a parasite. What does it do? It's the same thing your spirit does, right? So it says growing impatience with materialistic people. Social media and news programs continually highlight the world's imbalance of peace and harmony. Humanitarian efforts are supported now. Donating time, effort, and energy into community programs or groups and implementing healthy and greener alternatives into your life will bring you new opportunities, creating a positive, supportive, healthier lifestyle. So the shadow aspect, authoritarian communication, inconsiderate social disconnection. So some of you guys are coming away from an authoritarian-like figure. It's this Queen of Pentacles here, I'm telling you. But what it seems like is the person who you are with models a more healed version of your mother, is what it seems like. Because that's what men do when they date. Like, and women too. Men look for people who remind them of their mothers, whether or not they are healed or unhealed. So that could be a good or a bad thing. And women look for men who remind them of their father, whether they're healed or unhealed. So that can be a good or bad thing. So it seems like the person that you're with models a healed version of your mother, which is a good thing. So your angel assistance is Angel Pineal. Peniel. Yeah, that's the pineal gland, the third eye. So This is for understanding difficult situations and life lessons. Your sacred crystal is white selenite. This is selenite, you guys. That's for clarity. That is for helping to open your third eye. Anything, usually all the white crystals are for clarity. Also, your affirmation is, I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love, and clarity. So this definitely kind of gives me the Scorpio energy vibes. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.